go in the third. They blitz Harden with 2. Gets it away, Strus the bounce, nobody at home. Wade kicks it out. The Harden 3. No good. Box out by Sasser, ripped away by Merrill. Sasser tries to take it back, and it's a loose ball foul.
I mean, look, here's the blitz. Duncan Robinson comes immediately, but just leaves him. Karis LeVert doesn't even think of stepping over. And that's what shooting does. That's what having Sam Merrill on the floor does. It opens up the floor.
Allen sits, Mobley back in. Allen went for 22 points, 19 rebounds in the Game 7 victory over Toronto. And he is putting up monster numbers once again. Mitchell returning for Cleveland as well at the 4:45 mark of the third.
I'll tell you what, that's 2 huge Game 7s. Mitchell's been great tonight. And Ian, you've been around the league a long time. You're a really old guy. And,
True.
And you know that reputations in this league are earned in the playoffs.
No doubt.
Jarrett Allen getting it done.
Reed, the left-handed push shot. And he gets a fortuitous bounce.
They got to get some stops.
Mitchell operating one-on-one with Robinson. Mitchell takes the runway, crosses over, and puts on a scoring clinic.
I mean, I know Sam Merrill's out there. Kenny Atkinson's done a great job with his lineups tonight, keeping plenty of shooting on the floor, but somebody's got to help on that and make Donovan Mitchell give the ball up.
Robinson squares and hits a 3. 85-69 Cleveland, just under 4 minutes to play in the third.
Donovan Mitchell's now Duncan Robinson's over 60% from 3 in the series.
Mitchell, swing it. Merrill, ball fake. That jumper. Yes, sir!
Sam Merrill's 5th 3.
These Pistons fans are in a state of shock. LeVert misses on a 3-ball. Rebound, Sasser stripped of the ball. They were looking for a call. Harden gets it ahead. Mitchell in attack mode for 2.
Yeah, but if you're the Pistons, look, instead of stopping and looking at the referees, you got to run back. The effort tonight by the Pistons is just not what we're used to seeing from this team.
The roll by Robinson. Merrill gets a piece defensively. Mitchell clearing out space. Mitchell wants to dance with Reed. 10 to shoot. Donovan Mitchell! Chef's kiss!
Donovan Mitchell is this is as well as I've ever seen him play. This is not all necessarily his biggest numbers, but I just haven't seen him play better than that.
Sasser misses on a 3-ball. Pedal to the metal for Mitchell. He'll drive it and draw the foul. 2:22 to go in the third, and it is the Donovan Mitchell show.
Yeah, but there's no help. Sasser's got to pull in. You got to be able to help and recover. Got to be able to do both. And then Donovan Mitchell right to the rim. He's been by far the best player on the floor tonight. And even though that's with great performances by some of his teammates.
That is the only area where Cleveland has not flourished here tonight. They are 21 of 34 at the free throw line as Thompson checks in for Detroit, as does Tobias Harris.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff going small here. No bigs.
Danis Jenkins in the game. Karis LeVert. Sasser rounding out the 5 on the floor. 8-0 run. Largest lead of the night. Jenkins tried to force it, and it's taken away by Mobley. Spread the floor with just over 2 minutes to go in the third. Schroeder and Mitchell having a catch. 9 to shoot. Mitchell, the step back J. scintillating.
It's just been unbelievable tonight.
11-0 run. The Cavaliers are pouring it on here in the third. Harris stops, kicks. Sasser got a three.
Donovan Mitchell just hasn't even looked at all flustered at any point in this game.
Schroeder penetrates. He tried to walk that tightrope, and it's out of bounds. Turnover, Cleveland.
Just been under control the whole night, playing at his pace, creates space right here. Pretty good contest. It just knocks it in.
The Cavaliers lead by 23. Harris gives it up. LeVert loses the ball, and there was a foul. And Wade disagrees. The automatic spin of the finger. Kenny Atkinson checking and just got the no signal.
No, from behind the bench. Those guys behind the bench do a good job, and if they're doing a good job, they don't react with emotion on the play. They just clearly look at the play right there and get an idea of what the referee saw. If he sees contact, you might not have thought it should be called, but nonetheless, they see a foul.
The boys are back for one last go. It all comes down to this: who will be left standing after the final showdown. Don't miss the series finale of The Boys, Wednesday, only on Prime Video. LeVert goes 1 out of 2. A minute 10 left in the third quarter. Mobley way outside, hands to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell off the dribble. Mitchell, the spin. He hangs, doesn't get the roll, but he's there for the follow and tumbles down as Thompson had previously hit the hardwood.
Great job by Mitchell. Rather than complaining to the referees, thinking he got fouled, he just stayed with the play.
He's got 15 in the quarter, 26 overall. Harris, short. And it's going to stay right here.
But Harris still without a made field goal tonight, 0 for 6.
And the foul is called on Mitchell. That's number 5. So Donovan Mitchell, that's the only way to stop him is send him to the bench.
Yeah.
Thompson at the free throw line. Harden will check back in.
He's got a big hole to dig out of now.
Now, this has been a huge storyline in this series. The amount of free throws and the disparity between Cleveland and Detroit, taking the series opener out of the equation.
Yeah, the series opener, Detroit got to the line almost twice as many times as the Cavs, but since then, it's just been domination in that area of the game.
Empty trip for the Pistons, 2 missed free throws, the roll, the jam, Mobley.
Well, they had 26 points in the paint, the Cavs did in Game 6. They've got 44 tonight with a quarter to go.
Shot clock is turned off. Sasser watched by Wade. 26-point cushion for Cleveland. Sasser spins, doesn't get the roll. Wade gets it ahead. Harden peeks at the clock, tosses it up at the